Roblox UGC games. There are a ton of them in every way or form. Some scam you, some are fun and some are boring. But today I will be playing every single one and rating them on a scale from 1 to 10. So with no further ado, let's rank these games. In this game you have to climb the stairs. You get 15 seconds to get on the right color. If you can't make it, the stairs will get transparent and you fall. What I didn't realize at the time though, is that it resets after a few rounds. I'm staying there. I'm not risking anything. I don't want to do this boring task again. Okay, come on. Why am I in the air? What happened? Why am I dead? No! Anyways, when I got to the top, I saw the UGC. But it takes 35 wins! Yeah, I'll give that a D tier. This is a dungeon type of game. You have to beat enemies, get to new areas, earn levels and get better loot. This is an amazing game for people that like dungeon games like Dungeon Quest and Fablet Legacy. To get the UGC though, you have to be in-game for 3000 minutes. That's 50 hours. However, to get the katana, you have to be lucky for a drop by doing raids. I really like the graphics. I think they did a great job on the graphics. Although it's not really my type of game, it's really just a love it or hate it situation for most Dungeon Quest games, so I'm gonna give it a C tier. By the way, I had to add a new row called deleted for games that are deleted. This is a Pet Simulator X type of game. To get coins you have to shoot noobs with orbs. With coins you can get to new areas and buy pets. To get the UGC though, you have to find 5 toilets. I have no idea if this is a scam or not, cause it looks really sketchy in my opinion. The game is alright, but there's just not a lot to do, so it gets a C tier. Again, we have a dungeon game. You can open chests to get swords and kill enemies to get coins. The quality of this game is just amazing and it's really satisfying to kill enemies. Just listen. The UGCs are pretty hard to get though. You have to get to level 20, claim 28 daily gifts, summon 200 mounts and beat 100 dungeons. This game gets an A tier. If the UGCs were just a little bit easier to hatch, it would definitely be a S tier. Again, I had to add a new row called Unable to Play for games that are not available in my country. This game is basically a rip-off from Mining Simulator. You have to break chests for loot and blocks to later sell for coins. With these coins you can buy eggs and buy better backpacks that fit more blocks inside. It's pretty fun to play, but I didn't really want to play anymore when I saw how you can get the UGC. Oh, it's here. Oh no, this is a spin the wheel UGC. Most of the time you won't get this. Just knowing that, I have to put it in C tier. I'm pretty sure the gameplay is fun, but the side of UGC things, I do not expect it being that easy. This is a tycoon game. I think most of you know what a tycoon is, so it won't get you bored on that part. To get the UGC, you have to summon 200 heroes, get 9 floors of honor towers, defeat 10,000 units, custom a 7-star hero, and play with 10 different friends, where 92% of you will fail. Aside from that, the gameplay is actually pretty fun and I would definitely give it a try, so it gets a B tier. In this game you have to click for speed and get as far as possible to receive wins. With these wins you can buy eggs and rebirths to get a little boost. This game was really fun to play but got pretty boring after a while. To get the UGC you have to get to 3 different worlds without knowing how many worlds you actually have to complete. The game itself is fun, but you might get bored before you even get the UGC. It gets a B tier. So I've searched everywhere to get the UGC, but I could not find it anywhere, so sadly this is gonna be the first scam of the video. Wait a second, this looks oddly like Dragon Race. Wait, let me get a side-by-side comparison. Anyways, I tried looking for differences and found a few, like more free items and more UGCs. So you could say that Butterfly Race is better than Dragon Race. This is a tower defense game. You have to place characters that shoot for you, so you can earn money to upgrade them or buy stronger characters. If you survive every wave, you win. If an enemy gets past your defense, you lose. To get the UGC, you have to be in-game for 24 hours, get to level 20 and kill 8,000 enemies. I'm not a fan of tower defense games. The enemies move really slow, so you have to wait pretty long for the next wave, so I'm giving it a C tier. In this game, you have to break eggs and catch the pets, get the new areas, and break piñata for tickets and candy. The game looks really polished and I was really surprised when I saw the player count. It definitely deserves more love. To get the UGC, you have to spend 500 tickets to spin this wheel. You do have to like and join the group to even spend it at the first place, which is pretty weird in my opinion. Anyways, this game gets a B tier. Free UGC. Let's see how you can get the UGC. Wait, if you enjoyed watching this video so far, please consider subscribing. But for real, we're closing in at 1000 subscribers and it would mean the world to me if we hit that. Anyways, enjoy watching the rest of the video. In this game, you click for strength. More strength equals better gloves equal better bosses. With wins, you can open eggs, get the new areas so you can find machines to upgrade your character. One of these machines is called blacksmith. You can buy items with materials and gems, like getting more gems, more clicks per second, faster walk speed and more HP. We're gonna talk about more HP in a second. We also got the merge equipment. Here you can put 3 of the same items together to give more of that certain power, all the way to the demonic. About that HP, there's a thing called dungeons. It happens once every 10 minutes. You can defeat enemies to get as high of a wave possible, depending on your strength. This is how you can get materials and gems. They also drop 1 or 2 UGCs every day. Most of the time you have to be in game for 1 hour, beat new boss and beat the boss that is currently the hardest for you to beat. And sometimes you have to hatch 95 legendaries. Personally, I really like this game. You never get bored and there's always something to do. They really fixed the problem of only being able to AFK. I also love how they brought dungeons and clicker simulators in one game. This game is just perfect for an S tier. In this game you drive. Over the entire map are flames that you can pick up to go faster. We also got pets. Pets give you a little multiplier and you can get them by opening these eggs. You can also race for rewards and it really just gives that Mario Kart vibe. Anyways, to get the UGC you have to do it a bit different than the other games. You have to drive for 20 minutes every day for 7 days. It's a pretty interesting task to be honest, but I'm not sure if it's easy or hard to get. It's a pretty original game and it really gives the Mario Kart vibe. The UGC looks really good, but because they only drop 1 per week, I have to give it an A tier. In this game you have to be the last man standing. Every 2 minutes someone gets voted off and after that a meteor rain happens. And the cycle continues until there's 1 person left. To get the UGC you have to win at least twice, which is really hard if you consider that you have to compete against 25 people. It was pretty boring in my opinion. It's basically a waiting game and the UGCs are really hard to get, so it gets a D tier. In this game you have to fight enemies to get kill points. With these kill points you can buy weapons and UGCs, but it costs around 7.5 thousand kill points. Anyways, there's another UGC where everyone has to survive for 60 minutes. The only catch is everyone dies when there's 10 minutes left. Even if you actually could get the UGC, it's impossible for the average free-to-play player, so I'm gonna put it in scam tier. And with that we have rated every single free UGC game. I'm gonna put the S and A tier games in the description so you can try them out. I hope you enjoyed and see ya in 2 weeks.